Matt Day here with Parsons, Graham and Day. Back in the news, something from 30 years ago, the Menendez Brothers. Back in the news. So the district attorney's office is reviewing the appeal because apparently there's been some newly discovered evidence that the Menendez brothers' father had raped or sexually assaulted a young man. Now, the Menendez brothers were accused, tried, convicted of murdering their parents back in the 80s. And interestingly enough, huge James Bond fan, the Menendez brothers claimed that they had gone to see the latest James Bond film in theaters, and they couldn't have possibly done it. Well, by the time they get to trial, they say, yes, they killed their parents, but that they killed their parents because they were in fear for their lives, because their father had been abusing and sexually abusing them for years. Ultimately, the Menendez brothers' trial came to a head, and the jury came back and said that they were guilty, and they've been in prison since. They filed appeals, but now they've got newly discovered evidence that the DA is actually looking at, that the father of the Menendez brothers may have actually sexually abused another boy, and that may actually give some credence to what they were saying, is that they were the victims of abuse at the hands specifically of their father, but also their mom, because she didn't do anything to protect them. And so depending on how that review of that evidence comes out, the Menendez brothers may be able to get a new trial, get that conviction reversed, or get some other type of relief by virtue of finding that new evidence. So something to watch, trial from the 80s coming back up because of newly discovered evidence. The purpose of this video is to be informative and not to provide legal advice. For legal advice, call a law firm and speak to an attorney about your particular case. None of the information provided in here is meant to establish the attorney-client relationship between Parsons, Graham and Day and anyone watching this video.